everyone, it's Bonnie here, and today I'd like to share with you my design team project for Kitty Scrap Post, and I'll put a link to Louisa's shop in the description box below. Louisa sells the most absolutely gorgeous printable papers, and for this project I used to date, one of my favorites. It's the Shabby Chic collection. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry for using this so much. I'm totally addicted, and my next project, which I finished, and that will be coming up soon, is the seamstress. So she's got other amazing collections. But this one I just was totally addicted to. I printed out tons of them, and wanted to use them up. So this box here is one of those shadow boxes by Tim Holtz. Okay, I know this is going to be hard to show because of the cubbies. It's always so very hard to show these shadow boxes. So let me just start with the top. See the gorgeous papers? Totally shabby chic, right? And it goes down the sides, and then on the other side, and then the bottom too. Of course, I finished off the bottom. I put these cute little spools and just put a thing of lace around it that already had the pearl in the center. Isn't that cute? And then the back, I used this paper. Isn't it beautiful? The colors are just absolutely stunning. They are so shabby chic. Totally beautiful. And when you buy Louisa's printable papers, you don't run out. Once you buy them, you have them forever, and you can print them over and over and over again. Like I said, I have so much of this paper that I printed out because I knew I wanted to make so many things with it. So on the top are these beautiful wild orchid flowers. I made this gorgeous cluster here. There is tons of flowers in here. These are all flowers that I purchased from Archana. She has a Facebook page called Secret Garden. I'm totally addicted to these beautiful flowers, and see these cute little leaves too? She also carries those. These here are like my newest favorite, and I'm running out and have to order more of those. They're so cool. And I added some of my handmade texture paste all over, like the sides here, on the flowers, just to shab it up. So that's what the top looks like. And we'll start with the first box here. I'm going to just tilt my camera a little bit more. Hang on. I'm just going to tilt it up just a little tiny bit more so this will fit more easily. Don't mind my junk in the back. Okay, hopefully that will be better. Okay, so the first box, oh, the bird cage is stuck in the flower. Hang on. Okay, so the first box, first I added paper to all of the inside, the sides, the back, the bottom, with that Shabby Chic collection from Louisa's shop. Isn't it gorgeous? So I just randomly put, all of the papers in there. So the first box here, I have, well, on the top, I don't know if you can see, but I have one of those Tim Holtz, like, little hanger things. And I hung a bird cage. And then there is a wild orchid craft flower there, and I put like a little piece of doily there. More flowers from Wild Orchid Craft. there's a flower here, very pretty, dainty little flower that I got from my friend Trisha. Thank you, Trisha. I'm finally using them. This is the first one I used, being a little stingy. And then the second box, which I think is so cute, I put a leaf and pearl spray back there, and then added more of the Wild Orchid Craft flowers. And this is just a cabochon. And then I put a spool there with this pretty little lace. Isn't that cute? And then I put one of these, a pair of scissors here, and I shabbed it up with my texture paint. And then I hung one of these little charms. I got that in the jewelry section at Michael's. And that's so pretty. And then the next compartment, I have those acrylic sprays. Here, let me just tilt it this way so you can see. See, there's acrylic sprays in there. Aren't they cute? And then I hung a chain, kind of glued it to this piece of cotton lace, and then hung this beautiful heart charm. Hang on, let me get all of it out. There's this puffy one here, and then there's like this acrylic one here, and then I put these little pearl dangles, and that's got gesso on it as well. Not gesso, but texture paint, sorry. And then on the bottom, there's Wild Orchid Craft flowers, and I see glue strings. When you see glue strings like that, take your heat gun and just, you know, put it on this, and the glue just melts away. It's like poof, it's gone. And then I have some of these little acrylic, I don't know, like gemstones, and I got those at Michael's in the wedding section. They sell them in like these big tubes. And then look at this swan. Isn't she gorgeous? I got these from Savers. It's a secondhand store here, and she's plastic, and look at, she's got like tons of room to stuff beautiful flowers in. And I just used my texture paint on her. Isn't she so cute? I couldn't wait to do something with her. And I added tons of the Wild Orchid Craft flowers in there. Again, by Archana store. Isn't it so pretty? These are Wild Orchid Craft. I have no idea what they're called, but they're like little, you know, curlicues. And then this here is by Prima. It has like a little, no, on the sides, like these little, hang on, here's one right here. It had these little things on the sides, so I just took that out because I didn't need that in there. So again, I just glued that down. It matched, you know, the paper and everything beautifully. And then here's another Wild Orchid Craft flower. Isn't that one beautiful? Oh, I love it. And then this piece here is by Prima. Isn't it gorgeous? And this beautiful ballerina is also by Prima. And again, I just used texture paste on her and just dabbed it on this flourish here. So then in this box here, I just hung one of those beautiful, beautiful porcelain Arctic cakes. It's one of my favorites, and she just looks so beautiful in there. And I just glued her up there and put a piece of lace, you know, to make sure she stays. You don't want a head rolling around, right? And then where are we? We'll go down to this box right here. I have this little cute little birdie in there, and there's a little birdie nest, and I used gesso on that and texture paint, and then put flowers and pearl stamens in there, And this little cabochon, however you say it, I have no idea. And then there's another flower up in there. Isn't it pretty? See all the paper in there? Doesn't everything match just so beautifully? Oh my gosh, it's so shabby chic. And then this here, it's like a little heart corner piece. That's by Prima. And I think I missed this one up here. Another corner piece, that's by Prima. I just love those. Okay, so going back to the next one here. This is another one of my favorites. It's so cute. This little shoe here, again, I found it the same time I found the swans. And again, that's a plastic piece. And, you know, it does have an inside to the shoe. So I put some flowers and more of that acrylic spray in there. And that's so pretty. And then back there is, and I'm not sure who makes it, is like a wooden clock. And I put some metal hands and then just a flower in the center. And then up in this corner I have more Wild Orchid Craft flowers. And then on this side, these are by Recollection, and this is like one of those, it comes with like a little clothespin as well as her, and I just took the clothespin off each of them and just put them there and, you know, added gesso. And then here is a little cameo. I think that's also by Recollections. And here's another one. It's just really, really tiny. I don't even know if she's going to be able to focus with everything going on around her. No, probably not. It's probably as best as I can do there. Okay, and then this cubby here, oh my gosh, it's so cute. I only have a few of these left. This is actually part of a chess game. No, what's that one? Is that tic-tac-toe? Maybe it's I don't know. But she's one of the players. And it came with these little cherubs, excuse me, and little hearts. And so I used my texture paint on her. And there's flowers on the top there. And back there is a metal corner piece with a pretty doodad flower. And I believe that's from Lily's shop. And then I have these beautiful swirl pearls here. And that's Recollections. And let's see, back there I have some more of that pearl, I can't think of it now. The gem spray. And then a little flower back there. And then on the bottoms of most of these boxes, I just put some of this, I'm sorry for saying so much. My grandson made fun of me one day. He was sitting here watching my video, and after I was done, he's like, Nana, do you know how many times you said Little brat. Alright, so yeah, this is a piece of cotton, yeah, I can't even say it, lace. And I put it, you know, randomly in the little cubbies. So that's what that looks like. And the last one here is another super cool one. I have this dome here, and that's by Tim Holtz. And instead of being like this one, which the cork is like on the top, the cork is like on the bottom, you know, to make it like a dome piece. And I just put flowers in there and pearls. Isn't that so cool how that came out? I love it. So love it. And then again, I have some Wild Orchid Craft flowers there. And this is also another Tim Holtz vial. And there's more loose pearls in there. They all match the paper beautifully. And then here's another one. And this one I filled up with Flower Soft. Doesn't that look so pretty? And then from the cork, I added this little dangle charm that I made. Isn't it cute? And then over here is another one of those corner pieces with the heart from Prima. Love it. And this trim here and this, all the trims around I just had in my stash. And this heart trim that comes from Hobby Lobby. This birdie here, I can't remember where I got it. It could have been gifted to me. Isn't she beautiful? I just love her. And again, like I said, I just added the spools to the bottom. Added gesso and, you know, just put the lace around it. And that's it. That is my design team project for Kitty Scrap Post. Oops. And again, you know, I added all of these gorgeous papers, and around the edges added, it just looks so shabby. I added, you know, texture paint here, and it also protects the paper from, you know, curling away from the box. Although I use fabric tack, it sticks pretty well, but sometimes you catch it and it, you know, it comes off. And I try to do this especially on boxes like this. So I hope you like my design team project for Kitty Scrap Post. Thank you so much, Louisa, for making such gorgeous papers for us to use. Again, I'll put the link to her shop in the description box below. Place an order, and you'll love everything.